I guess the audio cut off a little soon. How you guys doing today? Top of the afternoon, evening to you, depending on what side of the world you are located. So if you happen to come here while I'm live, give me a hashtag live. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I am in the beautiful state of Michigan, and I'm seeing that my camera's not quite level, trying to fix it, all this last little bit foo-foo stuff. So anyhow, hey, tomorrow we are kicking off a really special month. We get to start it off, number one, with April Fools. But if we're not fooling around this April, because we're kicking off the Creators 30 Challenge, and this is going to be a great opportunity for you to step up your level on your online marketing and content. And right now, truth be told, content is king for marketing, promoting, trying to get eyes on your business or organization or project. Being able to create consistent content is the second part of that. Content is king, because if you just do it one and done, it's a fast-paced world out here, so many other things will get stacked up on top of what you've already created. But I know, as a solopreneur, it can be very difficult sometimes, being motivated, focused, coming up with new ideas, finding the right resources, and continuing to do it on your own. It can be a challenge. So for this particular challenge, it's going to be so exciting. Not only are we focused on trying to, get you up with your consistency, we want to give you tools so that you can create really great content. So if you haven't signed up yet, go do it right now. Here's the website: creators30.elizabethmorosco.com. Go over there really quick and sign up so that you can also participate in what, fun and festivities that we're going to have going on. So there it is, creators30.elizabethmorosco.com. You still have time to go sign up if you haven't. Now, the reason why you should go sign up is because each day I'm going to send a daily task, a mission for you to accomplish, which will include some prompts, so that you don't have to feel stumped. And on top of that, in the email sequence, you're going to see different tools, resources, little tidbits, things that are behind the scene that we won't necessarily always post in the group. So make sure that you sign up for that. One of the other things too, to let you know, with this challenge, a couple of things. In the group, the Beams group, Business Events and Marketing Strategies, if you click on the tab guide, in fact, I'm going to see if I can do that really quick. Let me see if I can throw up a scene really quick and show you guys something. But I created a little guide. It's nothing fancy, but it's just to go over some of the rules, the details about this upcoming challenge. In fact, let me close this out. Boom, boom, boom. So let me know how you guys doing today, and I would love to know from you, what has been your biggest struggle with content? Is it being consistent? Is it being creative? Is it finding content that will actually convert for you? What's your story? Let me know, what is your holdback, your struggle, your thing that puts you in a rut, because then I'll go through and share some pointers that will specifically target your, oops, we're in the wrong one. I'll give you some pointers that will specifically target some of the pain points that you're going through. But okay, so I think you guys can see me. Let me zoom this in really quick. I should have probably had the scene set up beforehand, but here we go. I think you guys are patient with me enough, right? Be patient. All right. So over in the Facebook group, over at the top, you'll see guides right there. And you're going to see guide 1. It says start here. And this just will give you some general instructions about the challenge. What's it about? Ready to connect with your online content, make it consistent, creative, and fueled. Are you ready for that? So all of this will be over here. When you get done with that, just give it a like and then click the done button right there. In each guide, there will be tasks or information. And when you're done with it, just click done. It's more for you to be able to remember where you're at so you don't get lost. Life gets a little bit chaotic. So that is guide 1. Let me close out of there. So it's just a general overview of the rules, if you will, for the Creators 30 Challenge. The other thing that, if you scroll down right now, it's kind of blank, but Guide 2 will have all of the daily missions. So each day I'll come in here and I'll post, daily mission. Just, it'll be like a general video or post for you to reference to get your inspiration in your task or mission for the day. So go check that out each day. And I'll always have it posted by like 5 p.m. But generally, probably what I'll do is post it at midnight, the night before, technically. Well, it's the start of the fresh day. I'll try to get most of those out there, and you can work on it at your own leisure. The thing that I want you to really remember, though, is this is not a high pressure situation. You do not have to stay right on task with, what we're putting out there for each daily mission. But if you do continue to go with the flow over the next 30 days, you're going to find support. You're going to be able to experience momentum by working with other people that are on that same task, right? So there's a lot of advantages if you can, stay up on each daily task, but no biggie. If you miss some, that's okay too. My hope is that you learn the value of consistency and having not just content, but content that you consistently post and people start to engage with. And also to, put on your creativity flex muscle. We want to get a little creative with some of our content. And, those are things that are important when it comes to creating content that will convert and connect you with future clients. So there's a point for creating all of this great content. And number 1 is for growing your business or bring awareness to something that you're focused on. So we're going to talk about all of that over the next 30 days. There's 31 days in April, and we're leaving that last day to celebrate all of you and your accomplishments. So, just decide if you're really serious about doing some growth in your business. Decide that you're going to market and promote and do it in a way throughout April. And then it starts to become a habit. It becomes a pattern. You're building up that muscle, that endurance. And the truth is it does take endurance to do content over a long period of time. You're going to find different excuses, different reasons why you can't post. But truth be told, if you're really serious about it, you can always produce content, even if on some days it's very short, because there might be a day that you don't feel good or a day that life is super busy. But how long does it take to pick up your phone and literally type out, an encouraging message to your audience or to send a tweet? It doesn't take long, but our minds can trick us into thinking this is too difficult. I don't have time. You do have time. But if you're saying that by yourself, you're going to start to believe that. If you're around other people for this next 30 days, you just might find the momentum, the excitement, and learn a lot of skills that will save you time so that you can blow past just trying to be consistent and now step into that being creative and converting. I want you to have fun with this. It's going to be an amazing experience depending on what you put into it. And I think some things are worth scheduling a little bit of extra time, including your business. So maybe this is a side hustle that you've been trying to get off onto, blooming ground, or maybe you are a seasoned social media marketing diva, but maybe, or Devo, if you're a dude. But if you don't have the tools and the motivation, sometimes you can get stuck in a rut. So we're going to be giving you support and encouragement. Now, one of the things that's a little bit unique about the Creators 30 Challenge is it's any kind of content that can be written format. It could be pre-recorded video. It could be live streaming. It could be maybe you are a meme master of being able to convey really complex things through one meme. That's cool. Whatever is your medium, your format that you're comfortable with. You also can post on any platform, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, your page, your profile, LinkedIn. But what you have to do is bring a link back over into our group. Or if maybe you're not comfortable where you don't want to let all your friends and family know what you're doing, maybe you just want to practice a little bit before you're out there strutting your stuff. That's okay too. You can come and post directly into the Beams group, Business Events and Marketing Strategies. You can post right there. So, but ultimately, whether you post the content originally on your platform and share it, or you post directly in the group, the hope is that over the next 30 days, you come up with 30 pieces of content that help you improve your skill set, become really good at uncovering that gift that you have inside of you. Each of us have a mission in this little life that we have. I think that we all have a message, something that we can teach other people. And sometimes people become so reluctant to share their gift that unfortunately the people that should have received that message never get it. So let's break through those hurdles and create some good stuff. But I want to know from you, tell me below, what is your favorite platform that you're probably going to use? Is it Facebook, Instagram, YouTube? It could even be your blog. But, make sure that you just create something that's going to be exciting. Okay, next thing, now that we got that done, gonna have some fun. Okay, so a couple things, housekeeping rules. I just want to share this with you. I believe it's important to be positive and encouraging. And I actually even believe that sometimes if there's something that needs to be addressed that is maybe negative, there's a positive way of spinning it. So no shaming, no insulting people. If you have positive feedback that can help people, share it. Don't act like a pompous ass and thinking that you know everything. None of us do. None of us. Even if you've been doing this for 30 years and you got 1 million followers, we're all learning something. So put your ego in check, put your kindness in check, and make sure that you create an environment here that you would feel comfortable with. I want this to feel like your second home here in the Beams group. So take the time to make sure that, you're engaging with other people's posts and their content in the group, sharing encouraging words. And it doesn't have to be sugar coated. It could be truthful, like, hey, if you did this or that, but it's all about the way that we present things. So no negativity, no shaming, no trolling, no harassing. If you do that, you won't even be asked. We'll just remove you from the room. Another thing, if you're going to post videos, do not do it in a compromising situation. So no live streaming while driving down the road and, showing you holding your camera. We will remove you from the group. We want to make sure that everybody's safe. Another thing is, and this is a hot topic with a lot of people, and we all come from different backgrounds and different beliefs, but no politics in this particular challenge. If you have a political channel or platform, maybe there's some ways to work around, but I think most of you, I've checked out the ones that have signed up. I don't see anybody that's into, the political science arena. If you are, reach out to me. We'll try to figure out parameters that work for you, but really no politics. No talking, anything, trashing other people's ideas or systems. Let's just keep this a positive place. There's a lot of common ground that all of us have as humans. Number one, we're breathing still. So we're still here. And a lot of us are very passionate. So let's just make sure that, the life that we breathe into this group and the passion that we share is going to be a positive experience. It's about you growing your skill set and doing things that can help you improve your business. And I'm going to show you all sorts of things over the next 30 days that can help you. But it's going to be a matter of your choice if you want to, be miserable your whole life and never try. This probably won't be a good experience for you. But if you're willing to put in a little bit of effort and dig in and have fun, we're gonna experience something together that's gonna be absolutely incredible. And your business deserves that. But you've got to be willing to say, hey, I'm gonna give it my best gander. So, but yeah, let me know from you, what are some things that you're hoping to get out of Creators 30? Is there something specific that's holding you back? Or are you just hoping that there's a floodgate that will open that will kind of say, here's your inspiration and go? I want to know from you. What's your story? Tell me about it. All right. So in the meantime, lighten up a little bit. Be willing to try new things over the next 30 days. And this is going to be an incredible experience. Again, if you have not signed up for that challenge, go over to creators30.elizabethmorosco.com. Go sign up for that so that we can have some fun. Okay, now side note, on top of the daily tasks, which is all you have to do, just one task that literally between the email and watching little videos, it'll take you less than 10 minutes a day, and then however long that you take for your content. All right. So it's not going to be a big time consumer where you're going to have to come in and, watch, a 30 or 40-minute instructional video from me every day. I know you don't have time for that. Nobody has time for that, right? I know I don't have time. I'm pressured for time, especially in April. But as you go through this, what I want to say is take your time, consume the content, and do your task. On top of these daily tasks, something I'm going to do to really help all of you is we'll have occasional guest interviews of some people that I think have information that can help you along this journey, even after this challenge is over. So we've got a couple people lined up to share information on, how are they showcasing their passion and talent on YouTube. What are some of the formulas are they using? We have another lady who is a nurse who believes in a lot of holistic approaches of how do you bounce back after burnout. And our goal is how do we prevent it? But unfortunately, burnout happens. So we're going to have a special guest that comes in and shares some of those little pieces of insight, along with so many other people that have been doing this for a while and have learned along the way things that work, things that don't work. And this can include strategy, which is key when it comes to marketing. You don't want to just throw spaghetti noodles on the wall. You want to have a strategy, a purpose for everything that you're doing with your content. We're going to go over that. We're going to go over mindset hacks. So no more saying, I'm stuck. We're going to spice it up so you can get over some of these mindset ruts that we run into. No more of that. If that sounds good to you, let me know in the comments that sounds good to you. Give me a thumbs up that you are ready and that you are all in. If you are all in, let me know. All in. And big thing, just make sure that you go register up above. And I think right now we've got 35 people who are registered to participate, and I'm super excited about that. And I hope that along this journey, it really helps you. So I know that I'm going to be growing, because with anything that you keep doing consistently, you're going to get better at. without a doubt. So if you're ready to get better, let me know. I'm ready to get better. Tell me down below. All right, you guys, that's all that I have for you today. We're going to keep it short and sweet. So keep a lookout on your email, in your email. If you don't see it in your inbox, make sure that you check your junk mail folder. Check that. Make sure that you have that in place. Oh, and one last thing I want to show you really quick, just so that you can make sure that you're getting all the notices when we're going live and all the stuff we're doing, is over in the Beams group. Let me go over here. Over here in the upper right-hand corner, there are these 3 dots. Click on that, and then, oh, it might not work here for me, but you should be able to click on that, and then it says pin group to top. I don't know why. Let me see. Let me come over here on my personal profile, see if that's why. Okay, pin right here. Yeah, I was signed in with my business page, which is different. Something important to keep in mind for you. So if you go over to the Beams group, go over to the home page, click on the 3 dots on the right hand side. See that right there? Okay, and then come down here, and if it's not pinned, it will say, well, this is what it says. It says pin group. Click that, and then that way you'll get notifications when we're live, and it'll make it easier for you to find that group. All right, you guys, that's all I got for you today. Let's go do this. Let's kick off April 1st with a smile and kick out your content with some style. So a smile and a style coming your way this April. It's going to be a great time, and I look forward to experiencing this journey with all of you guys. So yeah, get out there, make sure that you make some fun. We're going to have a good time. All right. Oh, and if you know somebody you think this would be a good fit for, let them know. Get them over to that website, creatorsthird.elizabethmarosco.com. All right, you guys.